Hello, popular music students. This is Kurt Shiflett. I am the instructor for this class. The purpose of this orientation video is to help you navigate the class. It should answer any questions you have about how the class is set up. We're going to start with the home page in Canvas. Before we move to the home page, I want to let you know that this orientation has information taken from several different semesters, so there might be dates that you see that don't correlate with the particular semester that you were in. For example, you might see June 30th when I'm talking in the grades page, about the grades page. Don't let that bother you. It's all the same information each semester. So I just want you to be aware of that. Okay, we're here at the home page. You can see that you will be able to access the announcements on the home page, which we'll talk a little bit more about. My contact information is here. My office is in the Performing Arts Center. My email, it's best to contact me through email. I don't have my phone even put down because I generally don't pick it up, so if you send me an email, I will get back to you right away. My office hours, it's best to set up an office meeting by appointment. Okay, and then one of the most important features of the home page is the calendar. And you can view the calendar here. This is very important because this will show you when all the assignments are due and what the assignments are. So on the 25th here, we have the orientation. You can see that you have here's an assignment document submission paper, there's a practice quiz. If I was to click on this, for example, it will take you, if the actual assignment is published, it will show up. So you can click on this. This is one way to access it. There's several ways to access the assignments, which I will show you. And this tells you what this assignment is. It's pretty self-explanatory once you look at it. And I'm going to go back. Whoops, I don't want to go to that. I want to get back to the home page. And I'm going to go back to the calendar here. So all your assignments can be found in the course calendar and throughout the entire semester. If an assignment is published, which they are, it will show up here for every month. You can see. So there's no reason to miss an assignment or be late for an assignment. Everything is loaded in so you know exactly what you need to do all the way up to the final exam. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the modules page. Okay, so before we go to the modules, I want to talk a little bit about the announcements. You can see the announcements on the home page, or you can go to announcements. It's really important that you pay attention to the announcements. In addition, it's also very important that you have your email set up at the college, because when I post an announcement, it will not only show up in Canvas, but it will be sent to your email. And I know there are many students who don't really check their emails anymore. It's kind of a texting generation. However, this is the only way that instructors through the college can communicate to the class as a whole. So you may miss important information. I may put up reminders about different assignments, and if you don't look at the announcements and you don't look at your email, you're going to miss that information. And a lot of times it's a student emailing me saying, I didn't know that this was happening. Well, there's really no excuses for that. I have it in the course calendar, and a lot of times I'll put up little reminders. So just, it's really important that you stay on top of that. Okay, let's go to the modules here. The modules is where the entire class is set up. So there won't be separate links for discussion assignments or homeworks. Some instructors do that over here. I just put everything as links from the modules so you can access everything through the modules. And this class is set up in basically 2-week sections, and I'm going to get into that a little bit more later. Right now I have week 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all available. So the first 4 weeks are up and available for you. And then when you see something like this, you can see what's there, but it's locked until September 15th, and then that will become available. This will become available September 15th. The midterm's not until October 27th, but you will be able to see it. You just won't be able to access it. And so the entire class is set up here in the modules page. Next, we're going to briefly look at the grades page, and then I will get into a little bit more detail about the syllabus, the course outline, and how the assignments and the actual class is really set up. This is just an overview of everything. So we will move on to the grades. Let's look at the grades page, or tab. Click on grades. Here's where you will see all your grades. I have this checked, calculate based only on graded assignments, so only the assignments that have been graded will show up as the total. And if you scroll down here, I just punched in some grades for a test student, so this is 90% this test student has. So discussion assignment, I put in 10 points, 10 points. We scroll down here, there's an essay assignment 1, Albert King and Eric Clapton. 30 points. Well, why didn't that person get 35 points? There might be a little comment. So you can click on that. The comment says you need a works cited page. So look for the comments. I'll throw short comments if there's a problem with something or you're maybe not doing something completely correctly. And again, they're calculated based only on graded assignments, and then so you always know out of the assignments that have been graded how your grade stands. That's the grades page.